Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Leeds United, they face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. And hello to you from the West Riding of Yorkshire. Always a delight to be here at Elland Road. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Leeds United taking on Manchester United.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed. Good luck.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
Number 6, Number 21.
This is the team Manchester United will go with. David De Gea stands between the posts. Aaron Wan-Bissaka starts alongside Luke Shaw as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And up front today is Anthony Martial.
Thank you for attending today's game at Elland Road. Enjoy the match.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Corner given to United. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Shaw. On to Martial. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Shaw. To jump in front. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the match is restarted, 1-0 here. Harrison. Martial. That's useful play. And a very good challenge. Rodrigo. Aronson. Rodrigo. A really top-notch piece of defending. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Adams. Now with Koch. Cooper. Mark Roca. Liam Cooper with it. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well read to put an end to that attack. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Penalty now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Shaw. Rashford.
Well, there it is. United have had most of the ball. But with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
Nicely timed tackle. Ericsson. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Ericsson. And reading it absolutely superbly. Aronson. Wilfried Nyonto. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And the referee's whistle. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Yorkshire. Well, he hasn't quite had the impact and attack that we were expecting, Stuart.
Well, he's almost been a bystander, Derek. You can see from the touch map, he just hasn't received the ball in the areas where he can do damage. That needs to change if they're to win here.
So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Still passing it around with authority. Rodrigo. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Martial. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Well, they've given him too much space. Wan-Bissaka. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Can he put them in front? Christensen.
Please meet your wife at the steps of the main stand. Thank
Well,
you.
we're into the final half hour. Aronson. Really vital interception. Lisandro Martinez. Shaw. Ericsson. Can he play it in? Rodrigo. Brendan Aronson. And return to Rodrigo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. 15 minutes left for play. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Martial. Still level here, but Manchester United making a push near the end. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Well, visionary passing. Oh, a it for them. There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But should the keeper be beaten at his near post? I don't think so. He really needs to do better in those situations.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Gnonto. Well, they're attacking, but time is the great enemy. And there to intervene. Rodrigo. Adams. Will he find the net? It could be up for grabs. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And that brings this game to an end. Real disappointment for Leeds United and their fans. No points picked up. What did you make of it?
Yes, Derek, there was very little in it for much of the game. I'm sure they feel they deserve a point at least. And it's obviously disappointing to concede in that manner so late on. But they just have to bounce back now.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, I enjoyed watching him today. His work rate, skill and movement were excellent, and he fully deserved to score that winning goal.
And now they get the ball rolling. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Shaw to jump in front. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Well read to put an end to that attack. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? Well, visionary passing. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them?